Hello, my name is Kim Sauer at SMT Nuremberg. I'm joined by Luca Corli from Seica. Luca, it's great to see you here. Now, you have sales responsibility for, global markets, and just want to talk to you about those because every market has its own little unique, way of approaching things. What sort of trends are you seeing in these different regions of the world?
Kim, thanks for inviting me again. Our approach as a test company that is in business since 30 years is more and more to be close to our customers, close to the need in terms of product and in terms of support. In our market we see a big evolution for functional test. In circuit test is going down because of the shrinking of the size of the product and functional test is becoming still more and more important. The big difference in the last years is that we start to talk to our customers when they still design their product. The product is not yet frozen, but as a test company, we're helping them already to design the product to be better tested at the end. So we have a big interaction between R&D at our level and customer R&D since the beginning. Mm-hmm. This is really something new, because in the past we were used to get the product frozen and done by our customer to be tested. We get specs typically. Now we are building the specs of the product together with our customer. So we get in touch much earlier than before because the time to market of the product is going down. Of course, everybody is looking to get something new every day. So that's the main difference. And this is why Seica is deeply involved to have R&D in touch with the customer and supporting also the first prototype. When it comes out from the production line, we're ready to get help, to give help to our customer immediately because we design together the test solution.
Mm-hmm. And that obviously speeds up time to market ultimately for your customers.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Which is key in today's world, and it sort of fits in with this whole Industry 4.0 discussion that's going on. We see it here in Nuremberg as well, and no doubt you travel around the world and you see it everywhere in its own little form. Yeah. Where are the differences? What are you seeing? How are different markets approaching that whole Industry 4.0 concept?
Of course, Industry 4.0 was born in Germany, and the reason was to try to come back to Europe with production that went to Far East some years ago. So our perspective is that in Europe we're probably more prepared, more a little bit advanced compared, for example, to the American market, where automation, of course, is important, is starting probably right now. Living in different parts of the world and talking to different people, we see that Europeans have already accepted this concept, are already prepared to change people work, because Industry 4.0 is not only laying off people and do the machine and use the machines to do the same job. It's growing people in a different way and use the people that you have with more skills to supervise machines. But you can't eliminate the people, of course. Machines must be smarter, but you still need the people. It's just a change of mentality. And I believe in Europe this is already done since a few years. In the Far East, of course, this is something not really good initially, or the idea they have is, this is something dangerous for us. But believe it or not, we have a lot of demands from China today of equipments compliant to the Industry 4.0 because the world is getting small in any way. Mm-hmm. And a lot of customers are multinational, and strategies that are in place in Europe must be spread out in the Far East and also on the West side. In the United States, they call this a smart factory instead of Industry 4.0, but basically the concept is the same. Machines taking decisions. Going to the Seica world, where we do test solutions, to be honest, we are compliant with Industry 4.0 since years, because we have machines already taking the decision to test a component or test a board in one way or in another way, based on algorithm, based on software that is already existing. So we are prepared, And we discovered that we were already prepared for something since years, you know, because in test it's very important to minimize the time to prepare the test program. People, they don't want anymore to read big documentation, read manuals. They want to push the button and the machine does it basically itself. And we have tools, we have software tools especially to do that. The second part is monitoring what the machine is doing. So our equipment can be remotely accessed by smartphones, smart devices. And these are things that are in place at Seica since 4 or 5 years. Now everybody calls Industry 4.0. Now there is a name for this, you know. But to be honest, Seica was doing this stuff since a few years already.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Luca, for your time here, and I wish you great success.
See you next time.
Thank you. Bye.